So, we're going to look at something. Because apparently, things have updated. So as you'll see, we're looking at Stadia at the moment. Ooh, things have gone awry there. We're going to pick a game. Let's go Destiny 2. It's one of the games that I play most of the time. So we're going to pick that game. But what we're going to do, if you see in my taskbar here, is we're going to turn off Wi-Fi. And we're going to connect to mobile data. So I'm lucky where I live, I get 5G coverage. But there's been an update to Stadia, which should allow me to start using mobile data. So I'm going to have to go in here. I'm going to have to go into settings, wherever on earth they've gone, or experiments it might be in. Use mobile data to play games. Voila. Turn that on. We go back out of experiments. Hit the X up the top right here to come back out. And then let's launch this Destiny 2 on 5G data. And see how well it works. So you're witnessing this for the first time right alongside me. Now I do have the phone hooked up to my DualShock controller. It's loading quite quick. In terms of quality, it looks quite high, looks quite normal to what I normally experience. New Beyond Light and vaulting launch date. So come off that. Beyond Light Stasis gameplay trailer. Select the Hunter. I mean, this is pretty darn quick. So let's just launch into the tower. Bear in mind, this is all on mobile data. Now, granted, yes, it's on 5G data for me because of where I live, because I'm lucky enough to be in a... Ooh, hello. That's more my controller connection there, I feel. There we go. But yeah, so far, so good. This looks pretty reasonable, pretty standard for what one expects from Destiny 2 on any console, any platform, really. Flying into the tower, again, let's just check that connection. Still on 5G, still sending and receiving quite happily. It's very quick, very stable, very high quality. And now let's see the response. Ooh, wow, there's literally no problem at all. A little out of practice because I've been playing so much Ghost of Tsushima recently, but there is no lag, no input lag, no problems with what I'm seeing on this end of things. I can go into all areas, check what I want to, load up the menus. It loads incredibly quickly. It's just as good as on my Wi-Fi connection. I literally have no complaints about that. Now, like I say, this is only my first interaction with it. But what if we, say, drop the mobile data from 5G to 4G? So if we... Where are we? Mobile data, let's go into that. Oh no, that's just turned it off. That turns it back on. So that's data usage. If we go all the way up the top, connections, mobile networks, network mode, let's turn this down to 4G. And then let us go back into Stadia, which will have stopped the game because, you know, I accidentally turned all data off. But Stadia is great, and its servers. So I can notice a bit of a quality drop immediately. That's my first notice with dropping to 4G. Let's see about any input. We'll have a run around the tower, shall we? but still running 60 frames a second, even on 4G. And there's no input issues at all. Jumps when I tell it to jump. And like I say, I'm not quite used to the sensitivity after playing Ghost of Tsushima for quite a while. But yeah, jumping, sliding, everything works. Like, you can hear the button presses, so that was my slide button and it slid at the moment I pressed the button. So that looks really good. So let's go again and let's see about dropping it to 3G and see what happens then. So back into connections, back into mobile networks, and network mode will drop to 3G, 2G. So once again, pop back into Stadia, restart the game. Now it doesn't want to work on 3G at all, so it seems like you have to have, oh no, there we go. Even on 3G, it has connected. Now obviously the lower we go, the harsher this is going to get. So again, you see there's a quality drop once more. Ooh. Now we're starting to get some lag on 3G. But still running okay. You couldn't do anything intensive, like a standard Destiny Patrol, one of the platformers maybe you could run on. But yeah, 3G is not brilliant. But yeah, it runs, sort of. I mean, it's doing auto connection and everything here, so it's not going to be the best of the best. And let's do one final test. Let's see if it's even possible. If we go back down to mobile networks here, we'll drop it straight to 2G. Just 2G only. Go back into Stadia. And this is really struggling to connect this time. Again, I'm not really shocked by that. We're on Edge network here. Stadia had a glitch, so let's go back. Let's try reopening it from the start. So we're only on the Edge network of 2G here. It's not going to be the fastest of internet. I will be surprised if this allows us to get to the menu. But yeah, so 2G won't allow you. But 3G, 4G, and 5G, like the 5G running was exceptional. If we go back in and turn this all back up to what it should be, it's back to the auto connect. We'll watch our mobile data come back. There we go, 5G connection. Back into Stadia, and the speed of this on 5G is no different to what I experience on my Wi-Fi, and just as quick, just as high quality, no input lag at all. And again, because of the mount that I've got on my controller here, you can hear the button presses with me recording it through the screen. So you can see that there's literally no lag at all. It's incredibly impressive. I'm quite happy with that one. You'll see the odd drop in quality, I'm quite sure, with mobile data. Like when you get lower speeds, bandwidth gets eaten up, all that sort of stuff. But ladies and gentlemen, this is Stadia on mobile data. If we have a look, I mean, let's say that was excellent, because I thought it was, personally. If we go to, what should we go to? What about Monster Boy? Nice little platformer. Let's have a quick play of that, see how quick this loads as well. Again, it feels exactly like it did on my standard Wi-Fi data connection. If anything, on the odd occasion, it's quicker to load these because I've got all of my work stuff and all of my personal stuff hooked up to the same broadband connection. If we go to play, jump back into the game. And yeah, there you go. So sprinting. I get attacked by a random thing. Yeah, this is impressive. Well done, Google. All we need now is Microsoft to come along and do exactly the same thing. And we'll be right at home. We'll have all the games that we want to play wherever we are. Summer game sale, everything's working perfectly. Things are loading really, really quickly. It's very impressive. Stadia's general technology has always impressed me, but the fact that they've got this running so well on mobile networks, whether it's 5, 4, or 3G, like I said, 3G is not great for things like Destiny, but for things like Monster Boy, for example, it's probably going to work quite nicely, so anybody can get access to cloud gaming wherever they are as long as they've got a mobile connection. I think it's wonderful. But that's the little showcase there. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. My name is Doragon. This has been a Stadia mobile data connection showcase. And until next time, folks, take care.